Let's talk about real-world hacking, the kind that goes beyond theoretical scenarios and dives deep into practical application. We're talking about the techniques, the strategies, and the mindset employed by those on the front lines of digital defense, the kind security pros use to find weaknesses before attackers do. It's a constant race against time, a relentless pursuit of vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. This proactive approach is what separates the best security teams from the rest. To do that, you need the right tools. And not just any tools, but the ones specifically designed for the task at hand. The digital landscape is vast and complex, and navigating it requires specialized instruments. Today, we're putting two heavyweights head-to-head, two titans of the cybersecurity world, each with its own unique strengths and capabilities, Kali Linux and Termux. These aren't just operating systems or apps, they're entire ecosystems built for security professionals and enthusiasts alike. Kali Linux is a full desktop operating system, a powerhouse designed for in-depth security assessments and penetration testing. The industry standard for penetration testing and digital forensics. It's the go-to platform for professionals who need a comprehensive suite of tools at their fingertips. It's a specialized Debian-based distro, loaded with hundreds of security tools meticulously curated and optimized for security-related tasks. For everything from network scanning to password cracking, vulnerability analysis to exploitation. If it's related to security, Kali likely has a tool for it. When a professional pen tester gets to work, chances are they're firing up Kali. It's their trusted companion, their digital Swiss Army knife, ready to tackle any challenge. On the other side, there's Termux, a different beast altogether, but equally powerful in its own right. A clever Android app that transforms your phone into a Linux command line environment. It brings the power of the Linux terminal to the palm of your hand. No rooting, no complicated setup, just install, and you're ready to run a huge variety of command line tools on the go. It's instant access to a world of possibilities, right in your pocket. Kali is like a fully stocked garage. Termux is a high-end multi-tool in your pocket. One provides a comprehensive workspace, the other offers portability and convenience. So which is better? That's not the right question. It's like asking whether a hammer is better than a screwdriver. The real question, the one we should be focusing on is, which tool fits which job? When do you need the full power of Kali, and when is Termux the more practical choice? We'll break down their strengths, weaknesses, and where each one shines. We'll analyze their capabilities, compare their performance, and highlight their ideal use cases. By the end, you'll know exactly when to reach for Kali and when to pull out Termux. You'll be equipped to make informed decisions based on the specific requirements of the task at hand. Let's get started. The battle begins now. Prepare to witness a clash of titans, a showdown of security powerhouses. So what's the biggest difference between using Kali Linux on a full-fledged desktop and Termux on your pocket-sized Android device? It boils down to hardware capabilities and the environment in which each operates. Think of it this way. One is a powerhouse designed for heavy lifting, while the other is a nimble tool ready for quick action. Kali Linux is designed to run on desktops and laptops, where it can truly stretch its legs. It thrives by harnessing the full potential of a PC's CPU, GPU, and RAM. It's built to take advantage of every bit of processing power your machine can offer. And that difference is a game changer, especially when you're dealing with resource-heavy tasks that demand serious computational muscle. Consider tasks like brute forcing passwords, where every CPU cycle counts in the race against time, or analyzing massive network traffic captures, sifting through gigabytes of data to identify anomalies and potential threats. With Kali on a desktop, you can run dozens of tools simultaneously, each contributing to a comprehensive security assessment. You can set up complex virtual labs, simulating entire network environments to test vulnerabilities and develop mitigation strategies, and you can handle huge data sets with ease, processing and visualizing information that would choke a less capable system. Termux, on the other hand, lives on your Android device, bringing a command line environment to the palm of your hand. Modern phones are undeniably powerful, packing impressive processing capabilities into a small form factor, but they're fundamentally built for efficiency, prioritizing battery life and thermal management over raw, sustained performance. Termux runs inside Android's Sandbox, a security measure that isolates applications from the core system. This sandboxing imposes limitations on hardware access, restricting the extent to which Termux can interact with the device's underlying components. For example, putting a Wi-Fi card into monitor mode, a crucial step for network analysis, is often tricky. It's often impossible without rooting your device. which voids your warranty and introduces security risks. And even then, you might need extra hardware. Kaylee is your command center, the place where you set up shop for deep, prolonged engagements, conducting thorough investigations and complex operations. Termux, in contrast, is all about portability and speed, enabling you to perform quick assessments and gather information on the fly. Imagine you're on a physical security assessment, walking through a building, observing the environment. Suddenly, you spot an open Ethernet port, an unexpected opportunity for a quick network tap. In that moment, you can't exactly set up a full desktop workstation, but you quickly plug in your phone to the network. You can fire up Termux in seconds, ready to go, and you can scan the network in seconds, gathering crucial information before moving on. Kaylee is the well-equipped workshop, providing all the tools and resources you need for in-depth analysis. Termux is the essential toolkit you always have on hand, ready to tackle immediate challenges and seize fleeting opportunities. Both are incredibly useful, each offering unique advantages in the world of cybersecurity, but each excels in different scenarios, catering to distinct needs and operational contexts. So choose wisely, considering the task at hand and the environment you're in. Boot up Kali Linux and you're stepping into a hacker's arsenal. Over 600 pre-installed tools, all organized and ready for action, no hunting for dependencies or compiling from scratch. Reconnaissance? Use Maltego or Nmap. Vulnerability scanning? Nessus and OpenVAS. Exploitation? Metasploit, web app testing, burp suite, password attacks. John the Ripper and Hashcat? Optimized for your hardware. Kali is built on Debian, so you get stability and access to a massive software repository. Install it on bare metal in a VM or run it live from a USB. Total flexibility. The community is huge, with endless documentation, tutorials, and support. Certifications like OSCP are based on Kali, making it the gold standard for professionals. If you hit a snag, someone's already solved it. Kali isn't just a tool, it's an ecosystem. That's why it's the platform of choice for serious security work. It's built by hackers, for hackers. So what's Kali's biggest advantage? What makes it stand out from the crowd of other operating systems and security tools? It boils down to raw power and completeness. Kali isn't just a collection of tools. It's a fully fledged operating system meticulously designed for penetration testing and digital forensics. It's about having the horsepower to tackle demanding tasks. Need to crack a password hash? Perhaps you're faced with a complex encryption algorithm that needs to be broken. Tools like Hashcat are at your disposal, ready to leverage your GPU to make billions of guesses per second. It's about brute forcing your way through security, when necessary, with sheer computational strength. Something a phone simply can't touch. The difference in processing capability is night and day. We're talking about serious number-crunching capabilities that fit in your backpack. Hardware integration is seamless. Kali recognizes and works with a vast array of devices, expanding your capabilities. Plug in a Wi-Fi adapter, and you're instantly ready for advanced wireless attacks. No driver headaches, no compatibility issues, just plug and play. The curated toolset saves you hours of setup. Forget about hunting down individual tools and wrestling with installation procedures. Everything works right out of the box. It's a streamlined experience designed to get you up and running quickly. For newcomers, this is a lifesaver. The learning curve is significantly reduced when you don't have to spend hours troubleshooting installation errors. No wrestling with dependencies or configurations. It's a clean, focused environment that lets you concentrate on learning and applying your skills. Kali's deployment options are incredibly versatile. You're not locked into a single way of using it. Run it as your main OS if you want a dedicated security workstation. Or run it in a VM for a sandboxed environment alongside your existing operating system, or even from a live USB for fieldwork, allowing you to carry your entire toolkit with you wherever you go. Virtual machines let you test exploits or malware without risking your primary system in a safe, isolated environment. It's like having a digital laboratory where you can experiment without consequences. If something goes wrong, just revert to a clean snapshot. It's a safety net that allows you to explore and learn without fear of permanently damaging your system. The just works philosophy means you spend less time troubleshooting frustrating technical issues and more time hacking. It's about maximizing your efficiency and focusing on the task at hand. For professionals, that's invaluable. Time is money, and Kali helps you make the most of both. Kali is adaptable, powerful, and ready for anything you throw at it. It's a versatile tool that can handle a wide range of security tasks. It's the go-to for deep, resource-intensive security work, where performance and reliability are paramount. When you need muscle, when you need to push the limits of what's possible, Kaylee delivers. It's a powerhouse that's ready to tackle your most challenging security projects. Kaylee isn't perfect. Its biggest drawback? Portability. You can't whip out a laptop in a crowded elevator or during a quick walkthrough. Setting up a desktop is slow and draws attention. Bad news for quick, discrete jobs. Kaylee can also be overkill for simple tasks, and its complexity can overwhelm beginners. It's not a daily driver OS. Security settings can interfere with everyday use. Running Kali well requires decent hardware. Old laptops will struggle. For fleeting opportunities like a quick scan on a client's machine, Kaylee's boot time is a deal breaker. It's a scalpel for planned operations, not a pocket knife for quick fixes. Sometimes, you need something faster and more discreet. That's where Termux comes in. Termux is a marvel of mobile engineering. It creates a real Linux environment on your Android device, complete with its own package manager. It's not an emulator, it runs code natively so it's fast and responsive. Install familiar tools like Nmap, Vim, Python, and more, turning your phone into a pocket-sized Linux server. Anyone can install Termux in seconds, no rooting required. It's perfect for learning Linux or cybersecurity on the go. Termux excels at reconnaissance and quick network scans. Use Nmap in a coffee shop, SSH into servers, or automate tasks with Termux API. The ecosystem is robust, with a growing library of security tools and community scripts. Build your own portable hacking toolkit, customized to your needs. Termux empowers you to practice and operate anywhere, anytime. It's hacking, democratized. Termux's top strength? Extreme portability and stealth. Your phone is always with you, and using it in public is normal. No one suspects a thing. Perform network scans, test web forms, or gather intel, all from your hand instantly. It's free, runs on hardware you already own, and lowers the barrier to entry for cybersecurity. Students worldwide can learn real tools without expensive gear. Termux is immediate, no boot up, just open and go. Perfect for opportunistic assessments and fieldwork. Combine it with Android hardware. Connect a keyboard, monitor, or even external adapters for more power. Use Termux API to script interactions with your phone's sensors and notifications. This fusion of Linux and mobile hardware opens up unique possibilities. For on-the-go hacking, nothing beats Termux. Termux has limits, mostly due to Android's restrictions. It can't access hardware at a low-level. Wi-Fi hacking is tough without routing and special adapters. Mobile CPUs and RAM can't handle heavy tasks like password cracking or large-scale scans. The small screen makes multitasking and data analysis harder. Not every tool from Kaylee is available or works on Termux's ARM environment. Some tools won't compile or have missing dependencies. Typing complex commands on a touchscreen is slow and error-prone. For big jobs or deep analysis, you'll miss a full keyboard and large display. Termux is powerful, but it's not a desktop replacement. So, which is better, Kaylee or Termux? The answer, it depends on the job. Kaylee is your go-to for planned, resource-heavy penetration tests at a desk. It's unbeatable for password cracking, large scans, and complex exploits. Termux is for mobility, speed, and discretion. Perfect for quick scans, fieldwork, and on-the-go tasks. The smart professional uses both, Termux for reconnaissance in the field, Kaylee for deep dives back at base. They're not competitors, they're complementary. Use Termux to gather intel, then unleash Kali for the heavy lifting. Know their strengths, and you'll always have the right tool for the job. That's how you become a versatile, effective security pro.